Hi, this is Micornus, Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. We're dealing with part 4 today of this great topic that speaks about mindset obstacles that high achievers overcome. Mindset obstacles that high achievers overcome. And we are teaching about this because we want you as a young man to start overcoming the mindset obstacles on your way. Because by so doing, you will be successful in everything that you start doing, and you'll find yourself becoming a high achiever as a result. The first mindset obstacle that I want to speak about today, that I want you to look at and start overcoming, because that will help you to conquer, it is what we call not knowing. That's a mindset obstacle. Many people are actually not exposing themselves to knowing. They don't expect themselves. They don't expose themselves to knowledge, and as a result, they are actually exposing themselves to knowledge that will actually progress them. Now, also, there are people that will say, as a mindset obstacle, because I don't know, then I cannot try. Because I don't know, then I cannot do. And as a result, when you are like that, you are limiting yourself from trying anything in life. Remember that everything that you have ever done, you didn't know it in the beginning. And this is one obstacle, that a mindset, when you are having this mindset that I don't know, you'll end up not trying things, and forgetting as well that things that you know now, or things that you do now, is purely because you didn't know them before. You've tried them out, and you are now knowing them because you've tried them in the past. Now, when you get stagnant at the point where you say, because I don't know, then I cannot do, you are going to refuse trying things. You're going to refuse moving any further. And we have seen people, even young men that are still students, that have told themselves they don't know mathematics. And because you've told yourself you don't know, then you're not opening up the chambers of your mind to allow yourself to stretch a little bit in understanding. You're not moving from your comfort zone and making yourself challenge your mind and say, I'm going to learn this and I'm going to know it. Because anything that you are open to learn, you are having chance of becoming better with it. And I want to say this, that even skills, there are times when skills that we have, we must realize that there were a time when we didn't know those skills. And we have developed them. And some of them, you would agree with me as a young man, that you have developed some skills and knowledge from your schooling days and from your studies as well. Because you have been taught this, then you have opened up your mind to be able to listen and be part of what is being taught and be ready to stretch your minds as a result. We have seen that then you become successful. And I want to urge you as a young man to say, please be able to conquer this mindset obstacle that always tell you that you don't know, that always make you to think that because you don't know, then you cannot try. So please don't tell yourself that. Now, people that are overachieving, they know what they know, and therefore they apply that which they know. And as you apply that which you know, generally, it opens up some ways of you being able to move further and to start seeing yourself progressing in what you are doing based on where you started as well. Because you've started somewhere, you've started in a place, you've started in a certain way. And as you've started at a certain point, you're able to move further based on that. And I want to urge you as a young man that don't say you don't know. You know that which you know. Therefore, use what you know to progress yourself and accept what you don't know in your life. Because what you don't know in your life, accept that you don't know, but then be ready to open your mind to learn. And I want to urge you also to understand that there are many people that deny themselves of knowing because they are quick to say, I know. They don't actually also be able to be honest about what they don't know. Because many people will ask you questions because they want to expose you to the truth and teach you for you to know. And as a result, if you rush to say you know, you're actually closing yourself up to opportunity to learn, because people that wanted to teach you something end up not teaching because they think that you know, because you've said that you know. But also that back of mindset obstacle called I don't know is problematic, because when you just say you don't know actually everything, you're closing yourself up as well. So please be careful of that as a young man, because that is a mindset obstacle that you need to conquer as well. Now, another mindset obstacle that high achievers overcome is what we call fear of looking bad. Fear of looking bad. There are people that are so obsessed about being very wise and clever and looking good to people. They want to paint a very good picture to people at all times. Listen to this. There are some things that were failures in your life that if they are exposed to other people, they will actually help you also not to judge yourself. There are many people that judge themselves because there are hidden things in their lives, and they're afraid actually to look back and better before people, and therefore they cannot even forgive themselves. Now, remember that there are those things that you need to do, whether you look back bad on people, in front of people or not, you are going to learn and you're going to get better. Now, I've seen people that would love to learn languages, but they don't want to try out languages, because remember that a language, you cannot know it until you try it out. You cannot know it until you speak that language. So because of that, I've seen people that fail because they are saying, I am going to fail, and therefore they are fearing to look bad in front of people. They are fearing to sound bad in front of people, and as they talk, they feel, wow, people will laugh at me because I'm looking bad when I talk, and things like that. Well, when you're afraid of that, you will never try out anything. Now, I want to say this also, that people that have failed to become public speakers. Now, as a young man, public speaking will enhance your life. And I want to emphasize that people that have failed actually to become public speakers, is because they've been afraid to look bad in front of others and wherever they are. They don't want to step up on a stage because they are afraid to look bad. And I want to urge you as a young man that don't be afraid to look bad in front of people. Conquer that mindset. And when you have overcome that mindset, you'll realize that you become a higher achiever. You become somebody who's successful in everything that you do. Now, people that are high achievers, they are inner directed, not outer controlled. So they are not controlled by how people think and people's opinions, as we have spoken about in the past. They don't care about how they look in front of other people, but they will want to achieve that which they want to achieve. So they will actually make sure that they are controlled by the inner self. What others think about them is none of their business. So therefore, they will continue doing that which they think is enhancing their life and bringing success in them, without worried about what other people will think. And I want you, as a young man, to be able to overcome this mindset obstacle called fear of looking bad, and also the mindset obstacle that of not knowing as well. And you will become a successful young man. I want to end up here today, your host, Micornus Phokane. Thank you very much for listening to us and be part of this great one. And we believe that you'll join us tomorrow as we deal with part 5, which of course will be the last one of this topic. And you shall never be the same again. But remember to check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to it. Check out and like our Facebook pages, Micornus Phokane, and also the Young Men Empowerment, Forum platform, which is our Facebook page. Like it as well, and we believe that God will bless you as you do that, and you will actually learn out of this, and your life shall never be the same again as a young man. Allow us to check out right here and say cheers for now.